Hello and welcome to the Litany of Catholic Martyrs for December 9th. The Church, in her infinite wisdom, deemed it fitting and proper that each day Catholics remember those who offered the ultimate sacrifice for Christ and his bride, the Church. Let us honor these men and women with the words of Pope Emeritus Benedict XVI. Quote, "It is very important to oppose the lies and half-truths of the devil with the whole truth. Yes, there is sin in the Church and evil. But even today there is the Holy Church which is indestructible. Today there are many people who humbly believe, suffer, and love, in whom the real God, the loving God, shows himself to us. Today God also has his witnesses, martyrs, in the world. We just have to be vigilant in order to see and hear them. The word martyr is taken from procedural law. In the trial against the devil, Jesus Christ is the first actual witness for God, the first martyr, who has since been followed by countless others. Today's church is more than ever a church of the martyrs, and thus a witness to the living God. If we look around and listen with an attentive heart, we can find witnesses everywhere today, especially among ordinary people, but also in the high ranks of the church who stand up for God with their life and suffering. It is an inertia of the heart that leads us to not wish to recognize them. One of the great and essential tasks of our evangelization is, as far as we can, to establish habitats of faith and, above all, to find and recognize them. The following is a list of those the Church asks us to remember today. As always, please remember to pray for all those who had loved ones who were martyred, modern martyrs on Easter Sunday in Sri Lanka. At Gray in Burgundy, St. Peter Fautier, canon regular of Our Savior, and founder of the Canonesses Regular of Our Lady for the Education of Girls. Because of his brilliant virtues and miracles, Leo XIII placed him in the catalogue of saints. At Toledo in Spain, the birthday of the Holy Virgin Leocadia, a martyr in the persecution of the Emperor Diocletian. By Dacian, prefect of Spain, she condemned to a cruel imprisonment where she was pining away, when hearing of the barbarous tortures of Blessed Eulalia and other martyrs, she knelt down to pray and yielded up her undefiled spirit to Christ. At Carthage, Saint Restitutus, bishop and martyr on whose feast Saint Augustine delivered a discourse to the people in which he set forth his praises. Also in Africa, the holy martyrs Peter, Successus, Bastian, Primitivus, and 20 others. Excuse me. At Limoges in France, Saint Valeria, virgin and martyr. At Verona, during the persecution of Diocletian, Saint Proculus, bishop, who was buffeted, scourged with rods, and driven out of the city. Being at length restored to his church, he rested in peace. At Pavia, Saint Cyrus, first bishop of that city, who was renowned for miracles and virtues worthy of an apostle. At Apamea in Syria, Blessed Julian, bishop, who was distinguished for holiness in the time of Severus. At Perigueux in France, the holy abbot Cyprian, a man of great sanctity. And finally at Nazianzus, Saint Gorgonia, sister of Blessed Gregory the theologian, who has related her virtues and miracles. These are the men, women, and children we honor today. Let us take a few moments out of our day to remember them. I will tell you something interesting. If you look up Perigueux in France, just that city, there was a whole litany of really amazing things about it. So France, who now is in so much trouble, was a seat of many martyrs and many holy men and women. Thank you all for listening. God bless each and every one of you, and have a